I know a lot of women will probably agree, and some women will probably be like, "No, he's chatting rubbish."
What's that?
Don't be a menace.
What bit?
Don't be a menace, man.
Yeah.
When he's in the van.
Oh,
It's just that when I drink, sometimes I get a little crazy.
And that's what I want.
All right, motherfucker, let's get it on.
No, but you see how exactly you're confused?
yeah.
That's what confuses us. Do you know what I'm saying? So they will feel one way, they will tell you one thing, but act
I feel
different.
like a lot of women, especially women that are listening and watching right now, you need to understand that men, we're slow. We can be slow, fam. Every man wants a woman that. Hey, what's going on, everyone? So welcome to London Talks. I don't even know what episode we're on, but I think we're on episode 13, 14. And I'm here with my bro Ty, and we're going to be talking about 5 things that a good man is looking for in a woman. I'm going to start it off. The first thing that I would say a man is looking for in a woman is an understanding woman. So a woman that can actually understand. She puts her pride aside. Let's say you're going to have an argument with your girl. There's some girls that kind of jump the gun and then they don't take a step back and think, oh, let me put my feet in his shoes and see where he's coming from. They will just automatically just kind of, do you know what I mean? Where when you come across a woman that's understanding, and before she reacts, she kind of reevaluates the situation, and then she will react. I feel like every good man, every man is looking for a woman that's like that. Because I've come across a few women in the past, and they wouldn't even like take a step back and kind of, oh, I see where you're coming from. They just go with, oh, men are trash, and it's not, I'm talking about if it's something lighthearted, nothing too deep like cheating or anything like that. So, yeah, that's what I think. What do you think about that?
Yeah. So what do you say?
Like an understanding woman, a woman that she understands, like, you feel me?
Understands you, or just like understanding overall?
Understanding overall, but I'll say more understanding in terms of disagreements. Because when you're in a relationship, you're going to have arguments over the littlest things. And it comes down to the person if they're going to sit down and listen, or if they're always going to think they're right. Or if their pride's going to be in a way and just their pride's going to take over. You know what I mean?
Also as well, like just what you said, even if, like, cool, let's say you do have like a little pay argument or something like that. Even if the girl does think that she's in the right, like you said, to understand firstly, where you're coming from. And then to obviously address it like, right, I understand where you're coming from. However, X, Y, and Z, innit?
But that's I think the first one that every good man is looking for, an understanding woman. Not a woman that you say one thing and she's just like, okay, or she just smiles. She's just like, okay, like whatever you say. Not like that. But a woman that can just reevaluate the situation, not react in a negative way, and then, move forward. So, yeah, understanding. What's number 2?
I don't know. Well, I was going to say something else first, but when you started saying that, thing that kind of popped into my head, it's kind of similar, like good communication.
Okay.
So good communication. So just like what you're saying, like with the arguing and everything like that, sometimes you might argue with somebody and then you just both don't talk. So instead of communicating of, right, you know what, I felt like this and this is why I felt like that, it's just like, I'm not going to talk now.
But do you think that will be a form of pride as well? I feel like a lot of people hold on to pride.
I think it's pride, but then obviously it will stem down to like, Rod, you need to have good communication to be like, you know what, I want to sort this out. You know what I'm saying? Or you need to communicate your feelings towards one another. Like, you know what?
I would say that, in
What's
terms
that?
of, that's like the perfect thing, communicating their feelings. Okay. I feel like, I know people say like men, we don't communicate. Of course, I fully agree with you. But women, they don't really communicate their feelings in the correct way. They will do the opposite of what they want. Does that make sense?
Don't take this personally, girls.
Remember, this is a male's perspective.
Yeah,
so
don't take this personally.
We're not trying to, this is just a male's perspective.
I know a lot of women will probably agree, and some women will probably be like, no, he's chatting rubbish. I personally think sometimes the way women think is very backwards. Now, the way when I say that, obviously it sounds kind of mad, but when I say that as in,
give an example.
Girls will automatically they would want you to know how they're feeling. Do you know what I'm saying? So they would say something completely opposite, feel one way, and then get upset with you because you don't understand how they felt.
Give me an example.
But you're confused, innit?
Yeah, I'm a
no,
little
no,
bit.
no, good. But you see
I'm
exactly.
a little bit confused.
No. But you see how exactly you're confused.
Yeah.
That's what confuses us. Do you know what I'm saying? So they will feel one way, they will tell you one thing, but act differently. So there's so much different things coming at one. But instead of just communicating and say, you know what, babe, I felt like this. This is what you did. They will do it in a completely opposite way, but then expect you to understand how they're feeling, but you don't even, like, you don't know your left from right at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't take it offensively when I say, obviously, girls think backwards.
I hear what you say. I hear what you're saying.
They do, like I say, and if that communication's there, it kind of just cuts out all of that. Instead of, what you should have known how I felt. You done this or you done that. Sometimes we don't even know what we did.
I feel like a lot of women, especially women that are listening and watching right now, you need to understand that men, we're slow. We can be slow, fam. Like, some of us, we can be slow. Like, we don't know how to read between the lines. We don't know how to take subliminals and stuff. And I feel like when women do things like that, they think we're just meant to know straight away. But some of us, we're a bit slow in it. So you have to be very direct. You need to be very straightforward with, you know. So what are you saying? Finding a woman that just knows how to
communicate their
feelings. All right, that's a good one. This one is more of a light-hearted one. It's a light-hearted one still. I would say every man wants a woman that, what's the saying? She's good on the streets, but what is it? Good in the streets, but a freak in the bed. Is that the saying?
Yeah.
I say every man wants a woman like that. She's a good girl, but when it comes to that sort of situation, she knows how to handle it. Because the reason why I say every man wants that is because the guy that you're talking to, obviously you're meant to be the girl that he stays with for the rest of his life, innit? No man is gonna stay with a girl that she's not on that level. She's not ready to do everything for her man. I lie. Am I chatting rubbish?
It is.
Because if she's not, then he's just gonna go somewhere else.
The only thing I'll say though is everyone's level is different.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Everyone's level's different.
You might get somebody who's too much. You might get someone who's below your level. It's about finding the balance. Yeah.
But the thing is, even if sometimes the girl's here and the guy's here, but it's knowing to yourself, they tick all the other boxes. I'm going to try it again, finding a balance. I'm going to meet them halfway. I'm going to try and open up or experience, whatever the case may be. So I feel like every man is looking for a girl that she's good on the streets. No one can chat rubbish about her. She's into her books. She has a job, all of that good stuff. But when it comes to behind the scenes, she's just a completely different person. I wouldn't want a girl in the sheets and she's a good girl.
That reminds me of when you just said that.
What's that?
Don't be a menace.
What bit?
Don't be a menace, man.
Yeah.
When he's in the van.
Oh.
It's just that when I drink sometimes I get a little crazy.
And that's what I want.
All right, motherfucker, let's get it on.
No, I'm going to try and pop up the scene, I'm going to pop up the scene right here. I need to remember to pop that scene back up.
Man.
No, but that's number 3, I would say. Every guy wants a girl that's a good girl on the streets, but she's a freak in the bed. Freak in the sheets? Yeah, you know what I mean, man.
What are we on, number 4?
Number 4.
I think this is an obvious one, man. Commitment. So kind of what you was kind of saying before, you know what I'm saying? Good girl. A girl that's committed to you. I don't think I can give an example. I think everyone knows.
All right, so I can give you to break it down a bit more. What does a girl look like that's not committed to you?
Maybe a girl that flirts with many other people. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what it is? Don't get me wrong. When I say that, the older you get, you understand that you're going to flirt. Like, everyone's going to flirt in it. Like, sometimes it's harmless flirting. Okay, cool, that is what it is. But not embarrassing you, if that makes sense. Like, where she's talking to somebody else or giving somebody else the time of day, and then that person can see you and be laughing at you and thinking, like, you don't even know the conversations I've been having with your girl. Do you know what I'm saying? Committed to you. Obviously, still have your fun. Now, when I say that, I mean like you're in a relationship. You can still have fun. You can go out with your brethrens and enjoy yourself, but being committed to your man.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course, being committed. No one wants a friendly girl. Like, what man would want a friendly girl? Like, she goes to a party with her girls and a guy comes and talks to her and she's just hella like, she probably, nothing will happen from it, but
no
guy wants a girl that's hella friendly, man. And no girl would want a guy like that as well.
But there's boundaries, isn't it? Like, we're not saying that, bro, you cannot talk to nobody else. As in, if someone approaches you, yeah, you can be, but you need to know that cutoff point. Like, right, if he's getting a little bit too friendly, hey, listen.
Just let him know, innit?
I've got a boyfriend.
None of that flirty business, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I say, us as guys, we've probably been in positions where we've spoken to girls with boyfriends. Do you know what I'm saying? And now, if we think about their boyfriend, we're going to be thinking, right, you don't even know. Like in a way, you're kind of like laughing at him because you're thinking, right, you don't even know what's going on behind the scenes.
100%. And I think to myself sometimes, like, right, I wonder if that's ever happened to me in terms of, like, I'm talking to someone and I think, yeah, everything is all good, but like another guy's looking like, boy, you don't even know.
I'm not going to lie. I think it's probably happened to every single guy. Certain guys probably just haven't found out.
Yeah, literally.
But I think everyone has been in that position where, you know what, I probably shouldn't have done that. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think definitely that one, commitment.
All right, and the last one that I would say, literally just came to me right now, is a girl that has her own. Every guy wants a girl that has her own. So by that I mean, she's not dependent on her man for anything. I wouldn't want to be with a woman and she's looking for me to pay
her lifestyle.
To support her lifestyle and pay for everything. I'm not that guy. I will definitely support her in terms of her business. She wants me to invest in her business, or whatever the case may be. She maybe just wants something and I'll treat her cool. But when it becomes a routine, like I'm giving her a monthly allowance or some salary, like that, some salary, like that's not for me. So I feel like every man wants a woman that just can take care of herself, man. Like, she makes her own money, she has her own business.
But see, even that, like, even what you're saying right there, we're not saying that we're not going to treat our girl.
Yeah,
we're just saying that, Rod, you can handle your own. Do you know what I'm saying? Because with obviously the girls that we're talking to right now, as in talking about right now, let's just say potentially you might have children with these girls. Now you want to know, right, if anything happens to you, you're good. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be relying on me to be looking after you. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%. So yeah, man, those are the 5 things that I personally feel that there's so much more, man. We spoke about it in other podcasts.
There is, but I think even just to add on to, we'll do this in it.
What's that?
A little bit more than 5, but even to add on to that one, just a girl that strives to be better. Do you know what I'm saying? So she'll push herself, but push you as well. Because what you don't want to do is get too comfortable where you are. Because we all can get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You might have a nice job, decent money. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable now. But you know when you have someone to like, right, hey, babe, I think you can do this, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And you're kind of pushing each other. But if you have that girl that's pushing you, just make you become a way better person.
I was gonna say a lot of women are like that in terms of, well, that I've come across, that when I talk to them about business, I tell them my idea or whatever, they're like, yeah, you can do it. But I've come across only a few women in my life that they go the extra mile. You feel me? We're not even in a relationship, but they go the extra mile in terms of my business, or they'll just message me ideas like, Ra, you should try this, or they'll send me a video and be like, Ra, watch this video, it's very informative, or, you know what I mean? They're very considerate of what I'm trying to do in this life and they try and help me. So I feel like finding a girl, yeah, definitely, that's striving to do better for herself and wants her man to do better is a big bonus, man. That's a big fucking bonus. So
I think we'll put that 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5 and leave it as that, man. But yeah, everyone, that's the 5.5 things. There's more, there's so much more. If you want us to make a part 2, then just leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below and let us all know. Let us know and we'll get it done. And yeah, man, that's it. That's I want to say episode 14.
You said 39.
I don't know what episode, but thank you for watching. And again, share this with all your friends. All right, peace.